permanent makeup artist, there are 101 ways you could try to get clients for your studio, but there are 3 you should avoid like the plague. Number 1 is posting every single day and selling your soul to the content devil. If you're glued to your phone trying to keep up with trends, that's not a marketing strategy, that's called burnout. I maybe post once a week and still book about 18 to 20 new clients a month, so you do not need to live on Instagram to be fully booked. Number 2 is boosting random posts and praying Instagram magically sends you clients. Boosting is basically paying for maybes, and the targeting is weak. The intent is low, and you usually end up spending way more per booking than you need to be. Real campaigns are greater than random boosts. Number 3 is manually chasing every lead and hoping they don't forget about you. Everyone ghosts me is usually code for you don't have a follow-up system, you have follow-up attempts. Without a clear process, messages slip, people get busy, and leads die. It's not that no one's interested, it's that you're not following a process to convert them. And as an honorable mention, mistake number 4, waiting until you have more money to start advertising. This is the number 1 thing I hear, and the whole reason your cash flow is tight is because you're not advertising. If you're doing any of these or worse, all 4, and they're still not getting clients, I've got some great news for you because I've built the 6-step permanent profits client acquisition system for permanent makeup artists at any stage, and not a single step requires you to do any of the above. And this has worked for my permanent makeup business, all of the artists that have hired me, and will work for you as well. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. But first, my name is Isabel, and yes, I've been a permanent makeup artist for 4 years, and the first 3 were me struggling with 1 to 2 bookings of organic growth per week. But my 3rd year, I struck gold, booking 5+ new brow clients a week, or truly however many I wish to do, and making 5-figure months working just 3 days a week as a full-time permanent makeup artist. Now, I help permanent makeup artists get a reliable, consistent, and predictable flow of qualified appointments, paying full price without posting every day, without trying to be an influencer, and without having to babysit the leads yourself. And I do this by handing you the exact 6-step system I've used myself to grow my permanent makeup business. This is the same system I've refined, I've tested, and I've optimized through my own business, through my clients' data, real appointments, and real leads. And I know this system works because I went from basically breaking even to generating over 65 grand in profit working 3 days a week in my first 6 months. So listen, I can't make you trust me, and I get it. I'm just some girl on the internet that you've never met. So here are a few very transparent reasons why you should at least hear me out. First, I show you and give all my secrets for free. I'm fully transparent so you can copy my system. Second, I'm spending money on ads to get my content shown to you so I can give you my secrets for free. So why do I do this? I want to give you all of my content for free because I know almost everyone who tries to implement the system is going to have too many leads to handle, and at that point, you're going to trust me and you're going to want to work with me. Third, I've built these systems for myself as a permanent makeup artist. I'm not a marketing agency. I had to make these work for me because eyebrows were literally how I paid my bills. Fourth, my results didn't come from luck or going viral. They came from a repeatable process that I had to make work if I wanted my business to survive. And these same mechanisms work for every permanent makeup artist, no matter your skill level or city. Fifth, the system doesn't depend on my brand, my face, or my location. It works because humans respond to these proven techniques, and human psychology works in every city. And when you combine all of that, it becomes very hard for this to not work for you in the same way that it worked for me and all of my other clients. And here's the part that you're going to love. You don't have to post every day, you don't have to boost posts, you don't have to chase leads manually, and you don't have to have a large budget, none of that. So let's jump into it here. This is the 6-step system and how you can implement it today to get the same results that I got from my business and all of our clients just like you. Let me be super real with you for a second. The first and most important thing I'm doing in my business is running meta ads. There's no random boosts, there's no hope marketing. I'm running actual campaigns for a free consultation, and I'm booking appointments like crazy from them. If you're not offering some kind of consultation right now, it's absolutely crucial. In just 30 days of advertising a free consultation, I'm booking 5 times more appointments than I was ever doing before. I call it a brow design session, and now that I've worked my way up, people are actually now paying me for this consultation. And I already know your biggest fear, right? What if they ghost me? And I hear this constantly. So I've built an actual show up process that gets people in the door. Give this a chance. I've seen artists get blown off once or twice, and they just give up on an entire system that could be bringing them 5-figure months. You will have days that are crickets running ads, and then you will have days where you just book 3 back-to-back appointments. That is just the reality of it. And just like we tell our clients while their brows are healing, you have to trust the process. Once they're in the chair, I'm selling them on the value of the service, and more than half of them are saying yes. at my full price. This is now running on repeat in my business. So new local inquiries every single day, consults booked automatically, brow full price appointments are being scheduled. None of this is even counting the organic appointments that I'm booking. And those clients will then book even more services with me. That's literally the engine behind my 5-figure months. And no, it's not some huge complicated thing. If you scroll over, you'll see my 1-year scale, so you can really see how it compounds. And I need you to hear this part. I was not some celebrity artist when this worked. I was a artist. I had around 50 5-star reviews. I had a handful of before and afters, nothing crazy. And I had some decent work, but nothing viral, right? Plugging the system in was just like pouring gasoline on a bonfire. My whole business exploded in the best way into what feels like my dream life. And this is plug and go. It works for artists at any level. If you're actually ready to jump in, learn this, and get access to the system, the best part is I have created an entirely free course that teaches you how to run your own ads, how to get results, how to handle them, everything that I'm doing right now. Alternatively, you can book a call with us using the link below, and I can actually get my exact system implemented into your business. But the least you can do is join my free course that teaches you everything you need to know about running ads from start to finish. I am literally giving you how to set up a successful ad, how to nurture inquiries the right way, and how I run my consultations. All of that is inside. Links are below.